because that stops the water from flowing up here.
Farmer Doug Bacon depends on these mounds of grass and dirt we're driving through. They may look natural, but they're man-made dikes, and they're all that's preventing this area from being flooded. But they won't last forever, and if they fail, this land will be underwater.
So if that one was to let go, it would devastate us and a number of other farmers on that same river.
This strip of land, the Chignecto Isthmus, connects Nova Scotia to New Brunswick. Around $35 billion in trade travels across it every year along the Trans-Canada Highway or on rail lines. This area and nearby towns could be completely flooded by the end of the century. But this professor says every storm brings that devastation closer.
There are many of us that are, just watching the trajectory, watching the track, watching the tides. And because it could very well happen this year, next year.
A recent report found the dikes need major repairs, but raising and reinforcing them or building new ones would take a decade, with an estimated cost of $650 million, leaving municipal politicians in the flood zone feeling powerless.
All we can do is advocate and push the higher levels of government because that's where the money is.
Nova Scotia and New Brunswick are in the middle of a court case pushing for Ottawa to foot the bill. In the meantime, applying for federal funding to cover half the cost. The federal government wouldn't comment on the status of this application. Minister of Housing, Infrastructure and Communities Sean Fraser says more than $300 million in funding is on the line, and a decision will come in the next few months. But for people in the area, questions about money won't matter if shovels don't hit the dirt before it's too late. Nicola Sagan, CBC News, Amherst, Nova Scotia.